Hey, good morning. I want to ask you a few questions. Have you ever wondered about Indonesian arts in the 1800s? Or have you ever wondered how they look like? Do they use the same painting tools we do, the same paint, the same brush? Today, I will go to the Fine Arts and Ceramics Museum in Old City of Jakarta. In there, I will look about the painting in Indonesia since the 1800s until now. Check it out! First thing first, I will tell you about the location of this museum, the Museum of Fine Arts and Ceramics. The location is in the Old City of Jakarta, more specifically in Pos Kota Road, number 2 West Jakarta. It is located in front of the Fathahillah Square, right next to the Fathahillah Museum and the Wayang Museum. It also very near, just a little walk to the Bank of Indonesia Museum. I went there by online driver, which is basically the same with a personal transportation. I went from Grogol, Kiai Tapa, Roxy, Hashim Asyari, Gajah Mada, Pintu Besar Selatan, Pintu Besar Utara, and I arrived in Old City. After that, you get off from the car in front of the canteen of Old City, and then just walk a little bit until the Fathahillah Square, and then you cross the square to the museum. It's not far from where I'm from. When I went, there wasn't any traffic either. It was a Friday morning. The trip didn't feel very long. It was pretty nice. When I arrived, I was greatly anticipating and expecting a great time ahead of me. I thought it would be really fun. It's Old City, the Old City of Jakarta. There are museums. This is my friend Feli and Sia. You can rent bikes here and to use it in the middle. We're gonna go to the Museum of Art. A lot of attraction where you can take pictures with. A lot of cafes where you can eat. This is a very interesting street. There's a lot of merchandise. You can take a picture in that car, for example. You can have some coffee. There's a lot of coffee shops. This is the entrance for Fathahillah. You can see. End of this street, there is an exit where you can go straight to the Bank of Indonesia Museum. A lot of tourists also. We will finally go to the Fine Arts and Ceramic Museum. When the time I went there, they have a show or some sort. I think it's a gallery, so there's really loud music. We will check it out, starting from the tickets to the end of the museum. You can see the front sign of the museum. The colorful bikes are the bikes that you can rent to go around the square. And now there is it, the sign. The Museum of Art and Ceramics officially opened in 1880 as the office for the Dutch Hindi government. While in 1944, in Japanese era, it was used as the military dome for TNI. In 1970, this building is officially become a cultural heritage, a protected cultural heritage. While in 1976, Suharto inaugurated this building as the Jakarta City Hall. This building has 9 rooms depicting the evolution of artwork in Indonesia from 1880 until now. It also have ceramics, ceramics from Vietnam, Thailand, China, and Malaysia and Singapore. Buy tickets. The ticket is 3,000 for university students, but you have to bring your university card, ID card. This is the Museum of Art and Ceramics. You can see a cannon. I think they have some show right now. An old building that was used as the court of justice. The main office is very big and grand. The view in front of the museum. They have a show right now. Gang. Let's get inside. This is the first room. I think we talk about the history of the museum. History room of the museum. The second room is introduction room. This is the tools for painting. You can see paint. And we'll go upstairs later. This is prehistoric room. You can see the craft of prehistoric. A man's head figurine. Picture. Another picture. This is all prehistory. A woman statue from a Majapahit time. We're gonna go upstairs for traditional painting and Raden Saleh and Masimudi room. Upstairs. Very steep stairs. Turunnya ada yang serem. It's hot upstairs. This is traditional painting. Mostly brown. I think it's because it's wayang. Wayang. This is portrait of Van den Bosch, Joan Bosch, a lion and a snake. Ceramic of Bali culture. This is all traditional painting from many parts in Indonesia. The painting room for indie time. Muy indie. Painting room of muy indie. It's dark in here. This is Persagi time. Persagi. That is Adam Malik. Pak Karso. This is Muindi. We're going back downstairs. This is the inner part of the museum, I think the inner garden. Japanese time. This is the artwork in Japan time. An animal relief from Nagasaki. Look, they look Japanese. This is Sanggar era. You can see it's written there, Sanggar era. Basically, this museum just shows you painting from different eras in Indonesia. Lekra. This room says Lekra. Lekra era. This is Academic of Art. I think this is the artwork from the academic. This is from 1983. New Order era. Mother and child. A little creepy. I think this is a cat. This is a cat. From Order Baru, and this is, look at that, it's modern now. This is the new art, modern art. Look at that, it's full of trash. It's called blackface. Nasiron. I entrusted to Arkapada. It's called party, this one. They're partying. Some other ceramics. Another picture. I think these are mostly displayed ceramics. As you can see, ceramics, that's a big one, a big pot. This is an elephant. You see the entire hall. I don't think we can get into the rooms. I don't think you can go upstairs. It's another artwork. It's the toilet and musola. This is ship. I think this is from the sinking ship of Intan wreck in 10th century. The stuff they found, that's why it's broken. For this is all stuff from a sinking ship. Oh. They're all ceramics. Ceramic of Indonesian ceramic. Look at that. This is from Majapahit. This is the ceramic artwork from Indonesian ancient kingdom. We are actually right before the exits. This is from Malang, Palembang. called Baya. So that was all about my trip in Old City, specifically in the Fine Arts Museum in Jakarta. I just arrived home and I'm a little sweaty, as you can see, because of all the walking in Old City. So the museum itself is great. It has a lot of collections of art since the 1800s until now. A lot of interesting and maybe a little creepy, but it has low price ticket prices, long operational times, and there are a lot of good restaurants and good food in there, so you won't be hungry even though price is a little bit high. But it was a very enjoyable trip. I recommend it for family. You can go rent bikes around the Fatahillah Square. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much.